we have the Higher Maths Unit 2 Trigonometry homework from the weightmaths.weebly.com website. So the Unit 2 Trigonometry, a little bit of solving equations, also using the double angle formula and the trigonometric addition formulae. So sin of A plus B, sin A cos B plus cos A sin B, etc. So we've got them all there in the formula sheet. We need to know they're there, we need to be able to use them when necessary. For acute angles B and Q, sin P equals 12/13. So going back to S2, S3, good old soccer tour stuff. SOH, sin is opposite over hypotenuse. So sin of P, the opposite side 12, the hypotenuse 13, so that's just the ratio of the opposite side to the hypotenuse. And we can use Pythagoras to calculate this as 5, or we could just know that 5, 12, 13 is a Pythagorean triple. We're also told sin Q is 3/5, so again, opposite over hypotenuse, 3/5. Here, 3, 4, 5 triangle. And if we don't know the triangle, we need to use Pythagoras to work it out. So next step, sin of P plus Q. If we look back at the formula, well, sin of A plus B goes sin A cos B plus cos A sin B. So sin of P plus Q would be sin P cos Q plus cos P sin Q. Just have a look at the diagrams over here to get each one. Sin of P, well, actually we're told that in the question, so 12/13. Cos Q is Q, cos is adjacent over hypotenuse, 4/5. Plus cos P, adjacent over hypotenuse, 5/13 multiplied by 3/5, because we know sin Q is 3/5. I'm multiplying fractions, top times top, bottom times bottom, top times top, bottom times bottom there. Common denominator, yes we do, so we can just add them together, 63 65ths. And we're told that in the question, we've come to that answer, so pretty good chance that we're getting 3 out of 3 there. Number 2, told cos theta. And we're told the angles between 0 and pi by 2 or 0 and 90 degrees if we like talking about degrees. As for sin 4 theta, now it's quite difficult. We can work out sin 2 theta, which we need to do first. So we've got cos theta is 4/5, so again 3, 4, 5 triangle, just like the previous question. We can work out sin 2 theta. If we can get that, then we'll be able to work out sin 4 theta that we'll explain in a couple of minutes. So sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta. So sin theta, opposite over hypotenuse, 3/5. Cos theta, adjacent over hypotenuse, 4/5. 2 times 3 times 4 over 5 times 5, 24 25ths. Right, so if I know sin 2 theta, I can use double angle formula again. So here it says sin of 2a is 2 sin a cos a. Basically means sin of double the angle we have on this side, so sin of 2a, twice as big as a, is 2 sin a cos a. So this left-hand side is always double the angle on the right-hand side. It's a double angle formula. So say I wanted sin of 10 theta, well half of 10 theta is 5 theta, so it'd be 2 sin 5 theta cos 5 theta. So if I knew those values, I could calculate sin 10 theta. Cos 8 theta, I would have to use the cos double angle formula, cos squared minus sin squared. So if it was cos 8, that would be cos squared 4 minus sin squared 4. So how does that work on our question? Well, sin 4 theta, well half of 4 theta is 2 theta, so sin 4 theta is 2 sin 2 theta cos 2 theta. We know the sin of 2 theta is 24 25ths. So if the angle's 2 theta, the opposite over the hypotenuse will be 24 over 25. Now again, use Pythagoras to calculate this missing side, or we just might know that 7, 24, 25 is Pythagorean triple. So then the cos of 2 theta would be 7 25ths. So again, 2 times sin 2 theta times cos 2 theta. So sin 4 theta, 2 sin 2 theta cos 2 theta. So no sin 2 theta, no cos 2 theta. Opposite over hypotenuse, adjacent over hypotenuse. Multiply them together, 336 over 625. Find the exact solutions of this equation. We can either divide through by 4 to get sin squared x equals a quarter, and take the square root to get plus or negative 1/2. That is more than okay, or the proper mathematical way of doing it. Bring the 1 over, difference of two squares, so 2 sin x minus 1, 2 sin x plus 1, because 2 sin x all squared would be 4 sin squared x. So 2 sin x minus 1 equals 0, sin x is a half. This one on the right hand side, sin x equals negative 1/2. Sin of 30, or sin of pi by 6, is 1/2. We're either going to have pi by 6, or we also have to look in the second quadrant, we'll have pi minus pi by 6. So a whole minus a sixth is 5/6, so it'll be 5 pi by 6. Also, we've got negative 1/2, so again it'll be pi by 6 because it's still a half. So we'll have pi plus pi by 6, looking in the tan quadrant, 2 pi minus pi by 6, looking in the cos quadrant, or the third and the fourth quadrant we may have called them. So I've got two solutions there, two solutions there. Just state all four solutions at the end. Just check the correct range. Yep, from 0 to 2 pi. Question 4, a little bit trickier, right? Cos 2x, we have 3 different options here. How do we decide which one? That is the probably most difficult part of the question. We'll have a cos here. So if I can write cos 2x in times of cos, that's going to make life a lot easier. So I'm going to pick this one and substitute. So my cos 2x becomes 2 cos squared x minus 1 plus the 5 cos x, subtract 2. Tidy that up. So minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3. So end up with 2 cos squared minus 5 cos minus 3 equals 0. We can factorize that just like 2x squared minus 5x minus 3 equals 0. Exactly the same. So it's going to be 2 cos and cos. It might be 1 and 3 or 3 and 1. When we multiply out the outside and the inside terms from FOIL, we've got to get that negative 5 cos. So 2 cos times negative 3 is negative 6. 1 times cos is positive 1 cos. That'll be negative 6 cos plus cos. That'll be negative 5 cos x. So the first solution gives us that cos x equals 3. There are no solutions to that. The cosine only ever goes as high as 1 and as low as minus 1. So there are no solutions. We need to state that to show that we understand. The second one, 2 cos x plus 1, 0. Take the 1 across, divide by 2. So cos x is negative 1/2. Now cos of pi by 3 is a half, but we're looking in the s and the t quadrant, so it'll be pi minus pi by 3 and pi plus pi by 3. So that'll be 2 pi by 3 and 4 pi by 3. Again, we must make this statement over here. Do not write something like maths error or whatever it says on your calculator. Don't leave it blank. You need to make the statement to pick up the mark there. And that is the homework complete.